What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to a new video. So in today's video, I'm gonna show you another way to make a lot of money using combat only. It's a really good one because I'm starting to realize not everybody likes to mine 24/7 for money, so combat is another way. Now before I show you the way to make money with combat only, I'm gonna show you my armor and weapon. So we come to equipment, I have my armor and my weapon, and you can see right here they're pretty decent. So keep it in mind, when I play the Forge, I prioritize offense over defense for a really good reason. If you guys have ever played MMOs, you'll realize really fast DPS matters way more. So that's why on my armor, you're gonna see a lot of offensive stuff. So if you look up here, you see Uranium and Rivalite for more DPS. I'm pretty sure with Rivalite, it gives you a 20% critical chance boost. And with Uranium, it makes the AoE even stronger. So that means everything around you dies much faster. But now let's look at the perks. So on all my armor, I'm always gonna put something that increases my physical damage and also helps me dash even more. For example, Surge 1. With Surge 1, it tells you 8% less dash cooldown. This is really important. Like for example, I'm gonna be fighting the Reaper. This one will help you survive even more. So for my plate legs, it increased physical damage by 3.19%. It's pretty decent. But for my chest plate, it increases physical damage by 9.75%. I'm telling you right now, that makes a big difference. And even for my helmet, it gives you a physical damage increase by 15%. So like I said before, I do prioritize DPS way more than defense. Like for example, if you want more defense on your armor, you could use Mithril or Obsidian. Those boost your armor defense by a lot. I believe between like 15 to 30%. So it's a good amount. And now for my weapon, it's going to be a katana. I like katanas in this game. It's so fun to use. Now if you look at the katana, it does have the blast chip on it to cause even more damage for the AoE. Because sometimes in the Forge, while you're fighting one monster, you'll get jumped by like 3 or 4 of them. So it's really important to have an AoE damage. And even with the physical damage on this sword, it gives you a 20% boost, which is really nice. And for example, if I go to the achievements and come all the way down, my critical chance boost is at 35%. So I do even more damage. Oh, and also one more thing before I move on, look at this. So on my helmet and chest plate, I do have this one, the radioactive. So what does radioactive do? Every time a monster touches you, it does damage right back to them, and I can show you. So that perk, I'm not gonna lie, is really good when you're mining. Like I don't even have to fight it. It goes down instantly by itself by attacking me. And I only lose like a little bit of health. But because I do have some health boosting perks, my health goes up back instantly. And I think that perk is really good if you're a miner especially. But I think now I'm gonna show you my race so you can see what I'm using. So for my race, I do have Dragonborn and Shadow, but for this video, I'm gonna be using Dragonborn because look at this. I get 20% more max health, and on top of that, plus 12% physical damage. And also you get Dragon's Breath, you can burn the enemy, but I'm more focused on the physical damage itself. But I mean, if you look at my armor, it does have pretty decent defense, so you could defend yourself. My chestplate has 194 defense, my helmet 150, and my legs 162. But besides weapon and armor for this video, we need luck potions. You're gonna come all the way to Maria and buy 10. I can't buy them anymore because of my inventory right now I have 10 already, so make sure you buy 10 in total. And once you have your armor and weapon and luck potion, you're gonna come all the way up here. We're gonna be going to the lowest level of the entire world to fight a bunch of monsters that are really strong. If you guys don't know how to get there, I'm gonna show you right now. You're gonna come over here to Captain Rowan, right? With Captain Rowan, we're gonna go to the ruined cave to the right side. And on the right side of the cave, you're gonna see a sign that tells you danger. You're gonna go right into it. And then once you go all the way down, you're gonna see Ashen Passage. You're gonna go to the right side over here to see 2 veins. Somebody should be mining them right now, so you can just go right in. And basically in this area, we're gonna fight everything here. Now before I fight everything in here, I'm gonna show you how to be efficient at it. So in the volcanic spot, you're gonna be fighting 4 creatures. You're gonna be fighting the Elite Skeleton Rogue, Elite Death Axe Skeleton, the Reaper, and the Slime. Now for the Elite Skeleton Rogue, you're gonna parry the first hit and then finish it off. If you have a weapon with decent perks, you could definitely defeat it in 1 hit. And also keep in mind, if you miss the parry or don't parry at all, they will hit you for a lot of health. And then for the next creature, you have the Blazing Slime. These are definitely way easier. So for the Blazing Slime, you're gonna parry the first hit and then finish it off. Because by the time they try to hit you again after the parry, they're gonna be stunned and have low health. And now for the next one, it's gonna be the Elite Death Axe Skeleton. It's gonna be a little bit tricky. Now there's 2 ways you could do this. Now with the Elite Death Axe Skeleton, it has 2 really slow hits back to back. If you want, you could dodge both of them by walking backwards and then attacking it. Or if you want to be even faster, you could parry the first hit and then just attack it. Because with this creature, they attack really slow. But it really depends how strong your weapon is. If you think your weapon is not that strong, I feel like it's better to walk backwards and try to parry it. Because if you miss that parry, they might actually destroy you. And now for the last one's gonna be the Reaper. Reaper. Now with the Reaper, I think it's better to dash away from it instead of trying to parry it, because if you miss the parry, it could do heavy damage on you really fast. So what you could do with the Reaper is hit the Reaper, and when it's about to attack you, dash away and keep on spamming it. And that's why it's really important to have a dash cooldown on your armor like I showed you before on mine, because on mine I have 2 different armor pieces that give you the dash cooldown. But if you think you could parry the first and second hit, then go ahead and do it. I'm just saying for efficiency wise, it's better to dash away. And make sure when you're fighting these creatures you have your luck potion active. I'm telling you right now, you should have like 10 of them. And the whole reason why you're fighting these creatures, they give you really good loot. The amount of essence they give you, I'm telling you right now, you could definitely make over $100,000 an hour, maybe even more. It really depends how fast you could defeat them. And that's why for 30 minutes straight, I'm gonna fight them to show you guys what I get. I'm actually kind of hoping we make at least like 50k, maybe. At the end of the day, it's still RNG, so it really depends how lucky I get. So I don't know. So for the most part, this test will last 30 minutes while using luck potions, so you can see how much money you could make per hour. And I'm telling you right now, luck potions do make a massive difference. You get way more loot. Like for example, sometimes when you defeat a Reaper, you might get 3 superior essence, and it happens pretty commonly. And one thing I noticed, the Blazing Slime and the Reaper have a very similar drop table. It's really cool. But what makes it even crazier, the Slime might be the best one to give you the most money and XP per hour. Look, I'm just saying in the time you defeat 1 Reaper, you could have defeated 4 Slimes already. So depending on the level of the Reaper, you could get between 110 and 220 XP every single time. But on the other hand, if you beat 4 Slimes, you will get about 440 XP, so as you can see, it's way more. And for the drop table, they both give you superior and epic essence, so it's a really nice method. But in the end, most likely at the volcanic spot, you're gonna try to beat all of them, so there's that. But if you see a bunch of slime, you should prioritize those instead. And also, by the way, for both monsters, you have a 1 in 4 chance of getting a superior essence. And to get the epic essence, you have a 1 in 5 chance for both of them as well. But I'm pretty sure with the Reaper, you could get 3 at once, and with the slime, only 2. But I could be wrong, because when defeating the slime, I haven't seen 3 superior essences like that. I mean, if you've seen it, let me know down below, because I don't think I've gotten it yet. I mean, it could be possible to get it, but it might be super rare, so you never know. So while you farm at the volcanic depths, you do run into a couple problems. The first one is definitely going to be the server issue, and the second one's going to be how many people are actually there. Look, I'm just saying right now, I believe the developers did not think this many people were going to play the Forge right off the bat. I'm pretty sure yesterday the game had like over 400,000 concurrent players, so yeah, that's a lot of people. And I'm just saying that many people are definitely going to cause you to lag like crazy. If the server's having an issue, you're definitely going to feel delayed and you might miss a lot of shots. Or sometimes the screen will freeze, and next thing you know, all the monsters are jumping you and you get sent back to your spawn point. And I'm just saying that's going to slow down how much money you make per hour if you constantly go through that. And even for me during the test, I was lagging like crazy, and I'm telling you right now, I have really good internet and a good computer. So sometimes I'll be like, maybe it is me, but then again, like, I'm wired, so I don't think it is. And then I'll laugh when I see somebody in chat saying, yo, why is it lagging so much? And they're like flying all over the place. It's kind of funny. So whatever I make at the end of the test, I could have definitely made way more money if we didn't have server issues. And for the second problem, is definitely going to be there's too many people in the volcanic depths. Now I'm just saying, if you have multiple people fighting the monsters, you're going to make so much XP and money. But the problem is, if one person goes to the left and one person goes to the right, you're going to clear out the monsters so fast. And basically, if you guys do that, you're going to lose more money and XP per hour, so it's better to do it together. But you see, I do have a problem with that. There could be a chance if you have multiple people fighting one monster, you might not get the loot, because I'm not sure if everybody gets the same loot or is given to the person that did the most damage. And if the loot is not shared, I'm just saying right now, you're going to lose a lot of money. But to be honest, I can't really tell because the monsters go down really fast. But then again, if you guys jump one monster, you both get the XP and the money, so I don't even know. But I'm just saying the loot you get from it is definitely half of the money you make per hour. So yeah, like I said before, these two problems could definitely make you way less money, so I think it's better to hop servers. And I'm not really sure when private servers are gonna come, but when they do, you're gonna be making so much more money in XP per hour. Oh, and also you could use other potions while doing this, by the way, because you have to remember we do have the damage potion and the health potion. They both could be very helpful in the depths. But I'm just saying you shouldn't rely on it too much. You should definitely improve your weapon and armor over time. If you feel like you're taking too much damage or not doing enough damage, it's better to go mine and make yourself better. Like for example, with Ior, you can make a pretty fast katana with good damage. But if you think you need a little bit defense, you could put a mithril or obsidian ore in it, so it can help you out with a boost. I'm just trying to save my rare ores for the next world because you never know. And I mean, when the next world comes out, your armor and weapon are going to be outclassed instantly. Oh, and also before I forget, your race in the game does matter a lot. Like for example, if you have the demon race, you're probably going to do a lot of damage. But I mean, trying to get a race is pretty much RNG. I mean, you might not get lucky at all, or you might get it within 3 tries. You never know. Like for me, I got Dragonborn. I got super lucky. I'm not even joking. But I'm pretty sure in total, I did about 35 rerolls. I think it was that much. But I mean, to get Dragonborn Dragonborn, it's a 1.5% chance of getting it, so I mean it's still pretty rare. But I think if you don't have a good race, you could definitely just improve your armor just a little bit more. Definitely throw some defensive ores in there because you need that help. But after doing it for 30 minutes, I made in total $33,000. And in that money, I sold the ores, the runes, and also the essence. And keep in mind too, when you defeat one creature, you get XP and money for that as well. So basically, if I kept on going, you could definitely make up to $70,000 an hour. But just keep in mind, once again, I had server lag, and on top of that, there was a lot of people in my devs fighting the creatures. So those people were not there. I definitely could have made way more, maybe like 90 to 100,000 an hour. But like I said before, for me, I do have a lot of perks and a really good weapon. Look, I'm just saying there might be somebody out there with a way better weapon. They're definitely making way more money, but still a really good method nonetheless. But I think that's pretty much all I got for today. Let me know if you guys have other ways of making money next week because I really want to know. But yeah, if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.